everyone. Welcome to my video. Today I'd like to talk about the true Dhamma or Nirvana for early people who have towards wisdom. If you are a real person who wants to attain Nirvana in this life, you have to listen to me early, because I have attained Nirvana for 19 years. I'm ready to help everyone on this earth to attain Nirvana in this life as well. I'm ready. But are you ready? The topic to speak in this video, I say, momentary concentration is important to end suffering with the force ignore to learn. You know, Dhamma or Four or Nirvana is a pure religion, is universal truth. It doesn't have a fictional language to say. The true Dhamma in Buddhism is not possible to teach it rather, because there's nothing to teach. And the most important is there's no language to say. The true Dhamma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about human existence, because our true self it doesn't really exist. You know, meditation, deep meditation cannot solve life's problem. The true Dhamma in Buddhism cannot solve life's problem. The true Dhamma in Buddhism will lead to attain Nirvana in this life. You know, Dhamma or Four or Nirvana is suitable for early people who have the word wisdom. Can you understand me? If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, you must try to understand every story I convey. When you listen to me, you must consider along as I said over and over again, until it goes deep into your heart. Then you will understand it, and finally you will have opportunity to attain Nirvana in this life. The topic to speak in this video, I say, the topic to speak in this video, I say, the topic to speak in this video, I say, momentary concentration is important to end suffering with the force ignore to learn. Momentary concentration is important to end suffering with the force ignore to learn. Why did he say that? As I told you, the true Dhamma in Buddhism is not about meditation. It's not about mindfulness training, but until you can realize your thought, that means you have mindfulness and wisdom to end all suffering. You know, while you are realizing your thought, there will be momentary concentration happen in your thought. Momentary concentration, it doesn't mean practicing. While you are realizing your thought, there will be a momentary concentration happen. Momentary concentration can solve that problem. Can you understand me? The story in this talk, I don't teach you anything. I don't teach you anything. I have to borrow the language to create content and story to talk to you for understanding about the flavors I tell or thought process. Meditation, deep meditation, mindfulness training cannot solve life problem. Deep meditation cannot solve life problem. I want to know, have you ever reached to the peace of mind? No, not at all. You just do the body gesture like this, and you were taught to believe this is meditation. Where can I find meditation? You just do the body gesture like this. You were taught to believe This is mindfulness training. No, that's all. In reality, the true Dhamma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. Don't make meditation and mindfulness training categorically. And I forbid you to practice about non-attachment, letting go. Can you understand me? If you want to solve that problem, if you want to solve that problem, if you want to solve that problem, if you want to end false suffering, the best way, as I told you, the best way, hey man, the best way to end false suffering, the best way to solve that problem, until you can realize your thought. Meditation, deep meditation, mindfulness training cannot solve that problem. The true Dhamma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about the human existence because our true self it doesn't really exist. The Lord Buddha taught people to attain Nirvana this life. The Lord Buddha taught people to attain Nirvana this life. Achieving Nirvana is a false suffering because there's no cause to be born anymore. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, and if you want to solve that problem, don't make meditation and mindfulness training. The best way to solve that problem is until you can realize your thought. The story in this talk, I don't teach you anything. Every story I convey in the video, I want you to understand about the first idea of thought process. Can you understand me? And the most important is, I want you to understand about the language. The language we use in every life, whether spoken language, or written language, both of these languages, it's just a fictional language. The language we use in every life, it doesn't mean really a language. We use the language from birth to death until we believe it's true. You know, before learning about the true Dhamma in Buddhism, I want you to understand about the language. Why did they say that? That is sounds strange. Have you ever heard someone say like me before? Before learning about the true Dhamma in English, you must learn about the language. Why did they say that? Have you ever heard someone say like me before? Aha. Have you ever heard someone say like me before? Why did they say that? Why did they say that? Have you ever heard someone say like me before? The hardest thing for me is, I want you to understand about the language. Can you understand me? The language, you know. The language we use in every life, whether spoken language or written language, it's just a fictional language. The language cannot describe anything. The language cannot describe anything because everything, it doesn't really exist. Hey man, can you understand me? The language cannot describe anything because everything, it doesn't really exist. What you see now, it doesn't mean a man who is standing. It doesn't mean a man who is walking. You see in the way you see, can you realize your thought? And you hear the way you hear. Meow, 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 ba, ba, ba. This is true Dhamma in Buddhism to the false suffering. You know, The true Dhamma in Buddhism is suitable for only people who have the most wisdom and want to enforce suffering in this life. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, until you can realize your start. The topic to speak in this video, I say, momentary concentration is important to end suffering with the first ignore to learn. I want to know, when you meditate, have you ever reached to the place of mind? No, not at all. You just do the body gesture like this, and you were totally busy meditation. Not at all. Where can I find the meaning of meditation? Where can I find the meaning of mindfulness training? You know, realization of the thought is nature aware of nature. Realization of the thought is nature aware of nature. Can you understand me? Not more to study than this. Please bear in mind.